welcome to Yoga Sculpt. Today we are going to work into our arms. We're going to hit up our biceps, our triceps. We're going to work into those shoulders. So that means today you will need a set of weights. I have 3 pounds here. That's absolutely fine. If you want to go into beast mode and go 5 pounds or heavier, power to you. And if you don't have weights at home, don't worry a thing about it. You can go ahead and grab 16-ounce bottles of water. You can grab cans of soup, cans of beans. Feel free to get creative with it, right? So first we're gonna find a child's pose. We'll warm the body up with some sun salutations, and then we're gonna really get grooving. So that said, go ahead and drop your weights off right at the top of your mat, and then begin to settle yourself into a child's pose. So you drop the hips to the heels, you send the forehead on down to the mat, and you just begin to let yourself settle in here. Right? Maybe today the knees are together. Maybe the knees are splayed wide apart. Palms can be out in front of you face down, or you can let them sway back by your hips face up. You can try on all of these choices and figure out which one works within your body on this particular day. And once you get where you're going, just sort of begin to give yourself permission to drop in. So that means close the eyes and start to notice the pattern of breath that you showed up to the mat with. Just sort of becoming a watchful observer, becoming interested in seeing and feeling that breath coat the back of the throat and swirl through the chest. And with each and every exhale, you kind of relinquish control and you let the muscles soften around the structure of your bones. Anything that's living outside of the world of your mat, your body, anything that might tear your attention away from this practice, do yourself a favor and just make a choice right now to leave it exactly where it is. Understanding that if it's important, it'll still be there when the time is up. So you really make a choice to kind of be here for yourself, here and now. And you do so, right? You stay present by beginning to really tether yourself to the breath. So nice full inhales. Start to really feel the skin stretch. And again, with every exhale, it's just a golden opportunity to let go and relax, sort of gifting yourself with this idea of arriving. A few more breaths in and out here. Start to let them feel really expansive, something that you can call upon throughout class when challenging moments arise. And take one more big breath in. Maybe hold it at the top. And let it spill. And then we'll begin to move. So crawling the fingertips out in front of you. Take a nice big inhale into the sides of your body. And then pull yourself forward and up to that tabletop position. Make sure the palms are underneath the shoulders. The fingers are spread wide. And we'll glide through some cat-cow tilts. So as you inhale, drop the belly, head and shoulders float back. And as you exhale, it's chin to chest, low belly into low spine. Keep it going, one breath, one movement. Close your eyes to the best of your ability, right? Continuing to teach yourself that the most important news is what's going on within your own body. And if along the way you want to break the shape up, right, if that feels intuitive, you can go ahead bending the elbows, maybe a sway of the hips, any circular motion that feels good. Trust your instincts. Just a couple more here. Really marrying the rhythm of that movement to the rhythm of that full breath. And then we'll pause in a neutral spine. Let's get into the shoulders, kind of find that full range of motion. So you're going to lift your left arm up and just swing it back and around. A few times here. The circles can be as big or as small as you like. And then after that next full round, just switch directions. Make sure you're not caving down into that right shoulder. You're still lifting up and away from the floor. And then drop that left hand down. And then the right arm floats up and you roll that shoulder open. And then gently switch directions. Again, making sure you're not sinking down into left shoulder. You're lifting up and out of it. And then drop that right hand down. Go ahead, tuck the toes on an inhale and exhale, hips high, heels low, down dog. From here, just pedal out the feet, right? You're starting to open up the backs of the legs, feeling the breath beginning to really carve its way through all the twists and turns in your body, reaching the edges of your body, right? Almost kind of shedding light on all of those dark corners and cleaning out the cobwebs. And then starting to firm the shape up, fingers spread wide, rotating the eyes of the armpits in towards the ears. Shoulders plug down the back. As you lift the hips up to the sky, finding length along the low spine. Now, you can bend your knees slightly here, right? Legs don't have to be straight. That's a total myth. And then whatever you found, just take a nice big breath in to memorize the shape. Let it spill through the mouth. On your inhale, come on up to your toes, bend the knees, just take a super slow walk to the top of your mat, finding your way to your forward fold. Feet are about hips width distance here. Go ahead, grab for elbows, grab for shoulders, or interlock the fingers behind the back of the head. Bending the knees so deeply the belly drops heavy onto the thighs, so it's more about pulling space out of the spine, less about pouring pressure onto the hamstrings. Every exhale, just drip drop the crown of the head closer to the floor. Take one more big breath in. As you exhale, drop the hands heavy to the mat. Go ahead, take an inhale for a half lift. Firm belly, flat back, weight in the toes, palms on shins or thighs. On your exhale, release. Bend those knees, roll the body up nice and slow. Step bone on top of bone. And when your chin lifts, circle the arms up overhead. And then just drop the shoulders down the back. Let's take a few breaths in this extended standing mountain pose. Again, close your eyes, drive your focus inward. Start to feel the feet in the floor, firming up on the legs, tucking the tail and hugging the low belly in. Nice and buoyant and lifted from the waist up. And then as much as you're reaching, can you also relax? Drop the shoulders down the back. Maybe the chin tucks slightly into the chest so that you can lengthen along the back of your neck. A few breaths into all of this height that you're creating. And let it feel really, really powerful. Right? It's the tallest you've been in however long. And then on your next inhale, the weight spills into the heels. As you reach up, look up, go back for a back bend. And as you exhale, fold into your forward fold. Let it go. There, take a half lift once again. Reset the spine. Exhale to plant the palms, step the feet back and pause in your upper push-up plank. We're gonna set up our vinyasa flow. You're always welcome to come to your knees here if there's any pinching in your low back. Otherwise, inhale, roll the weight forwards. Exhale, lower halfway, elbows point straight back. Tops of the feet onto the floor, pull the heart forwards, upward facing dog. Exhale, hips high, heels low, down dog. Here, take a big inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Let's move a little faster through that sun A. Come on up to the toes. Bend the knees. Walk or hop to a forward fold. Inhale there for a half lift. Exhale to release. Bend the knees. Roll it up. Circle those arms up on your breath in. Press the palms overhead. Look up. Exhale, spill forwards, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, plant the palms, step it back, and move through that vinyasa flow. We've got one more time through. Maybe close your eyes for the duration. Come on up to the toes. Bend the knees. Walk or hop. Forward fold. Take an inhale for a half lift. Exhale, release. Bend the knees. Roll it up. Circle the arms up. Press the palms overhead. Look up. Exhale, spill, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, plant the palms, step or hop it back. Move through that vinyasa flow. Upper push up to lower. Up dog to down dog. From down dog, take a big breath in. And let it spill through the mouth. Come on up to the toes, bend the knees. Just take a walk or a hop to a forward fold once again. Feet are gonna be hips width distance here. Go ahead, grab your weights, and just come to stand. Palms or weights right at your side. From here, on your inhale, you're gonna sit low into chair pose and sweep the weights directly out in front of you. So the arms are parallel to the floor. Now, you're gonna drop all of the weight into the heels and then just a little bit of weight into those big toe mounds. Take a whole mess of pressure out of your spine. Pour that work into the meaty muscles of your thighs. We're gonna hold here for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now just stay as you are, just cactus the arms out to the side. We're gonna go for a nice bicep press here. Reach up and down. You've got 8, squeeze the shoulders. 7, 6, 5, halfway there for 4, 3, 2, last one. Good, stand, drop the weights by the side, and then make your way back to a forward fold. Drop those weights off the front of the mat. Inhale here, half lift. Exhale to release. Now step your left foot all the way to the back of your mat. Drop your left knee down. Untuck those left toes and drop your head heavy. We're just in a low lunge. Right, so pulling space out of the hip flexor, the psoas, and with every inhale, I'm shifting forwards. Every exhale, I'm dropping down, getting more of the top of my left thigh to the floor. Take one more full inhale. And exhale. Plant the palms, tuck the back toes under, straighten that back leg. On your inhale, sweep your right leg up and back, and as you exhale, open up your hip. Right? You can roll through that knee. You can straighten the leg, bend the knee. You're kind of just greeting that right hip wherever it's at. And then take a breath to kick that right leg up and back. As you exhale, bring your knee to your right armpit, and then drop the knee down to the right wrist. Bring the knee over to the left wrist. Bring it back up to the left armpit. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, knee to nose, hold here. And then bring the foot all the way between the hands. Dial that back heel down. Go ahead, grab your weights, and rise into your warrior one. Settle in. Right, and organize it how you know how. So you want to ground through the outer edge of that back foot. Back leg is straight and strong. Left hip drives forward, right hip pulls back, and I sit lower in that front lunge. Now from here, take a breath to lift up out of your ribs. As you exhale, sweep those palms back with the weights for power lunge, driving your chest about 45 degrees down. Inhale, back up, warrior one. Exhale, power lunge. Got one more. Inhale, warrior one. Use your whole exhale, power lunge. Pause here. We're gonna pulse those weights back for 8, 7, 6, squeeze the shoulders. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good, now bring the weights to the center of the chest. Tough moment here. Spin up onto those back toes. Take a nice big breath in, and then you're gonna launch into your warrior three, but right with those weights at the center of your chest. Organize that back leg. Make sure the left hip is rolling down and forwards. Chest is driving down. You're like a giant capital letter T here. Now drop those weights down. We're gonna row it out. You're gonna pull the weights back to the chest, elbows point straight up and down. Good. We've got 8. Inhale, exhale. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Left foot meets right for back into standing position. Making sure feet are hips width distance apart. We're going to do it all over again on the opposite side. On your inhale, sweep the arms out in front of you, chair pose. We hold here for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stay low in that seat. Cactus the arms out to the side. You pulse up. You've got 8, down, 7, down, 6, 5, halfway there, 4, 3, 2, last one. Good, drop the weights by the side, stand, sweet relief. Now make your way back to that forward fold. Weights drop off at the front of the mat. Go ahead, take a half lift, reset your spine. Exhale, release. Now step your right foot all the way back. Drop your right knee down, untuck those toes, let your head fall. Right, letting the head fall, it's just a great way to add some more weight, 8 to 15 pounds, that you can kind of use to pull more space out of the back side of your body. You spend all day holding it up, so when you can let it go, let it go. You'll take one more big breath in. As you breathe out, drop more of the top of your right thigh down. Plant those palms, tuck the back toes under, straighten that leg. On your inhale, sweep left leg up and back and roll your hip open. Allowing for whatever experience you need to show up on this side, to show up. No judgment, no expectation. And then take a breath, kick the left leg up and back. As you exhale, bring the left knee to the left armpit. Drop the knee down to the left wrist. I know, bring it over to the right wrist. Bring it up to the right armpit. Inhale, left leg up and back. Exhale, knee to nose. We hold here. And then we bring the foot between the hands. Back heel spins down. Go ahead, grab those weights. Find your warrior one. And we settle in. Same notes. Ground through the outer edge of that back foot. Back leg is straight and strong. Use that as a power source. Pull right hip forwards, left hip back, and then sit lower. You can do it. Good. From here, take a nice big inhale, lift yourself up. Exhale, sweep those palms and weights back for that power lunge. Holding here. Pull the shoulders back away from the ears, hug the low belly in. On your inhale, rise back to warrior one, nice and slow. Exhale, power lunge. One more time. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, power lunge. We pulse the weights back here for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now bring the weights to the center of your chest. Here we go. Spin up onto those back toes. Big breath in to prepare. As you exhale, launch into that warrior three with the palms right at the center of your chest. Focus first on that back leg. Roll that right hip down and forwards, and then drive the center of your chest down. Now drop the weights down for a moment. We're going to find those rows. We're going to pull it up. 8 and down. 7, down. You can do it. 6, 5, 4, keep breathing. 3, 2, last one. Good work. Right foot meets left. Whew. And you can fold forwards, drop the weights off at the front of the mat. Inhale here, half lift. Exhale, plant those palms, step your feet back, move through a vinyasa flow. Right, base pam, reset. And then in down dog, give yourself a nice big inhale and a sweet exhale. On your breath in, glide that right leg up and back. As you exhale, bring the foot all the way between the hands. Go ahead, grab the weights. All 10 toes are going to face forward, and we're going to rise into a high lunge. Good. Now, lift that back heel up high. Sit lower in that front lunge. Lower that center of gravity. Just holding here. Sussing out how you breathe to keep yourself calm. Calm and strong. Now you're going to sweep the arms out in front of you. Arms are parallel to one another. Weights face up and down. We're going to go through some twists here. On your inhale, you're going to sweep your right arm back behind you. Exhale, bring it back forwards. You've got 4. Nice and slow. 3. Last 2. Last 1. Good, we're going to go for some overhead extensions. So bring those weights back behind your head. We're going to go full out first. On your inhale, we reach the arms up. Exhale, lower them back down. You've got 4. And lower. 3. Lower. Last 2. Lower. Last 1. Lower. Go for pulses. You've got 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Reach those arms up. Take a big breath in. Heel it open. Warrior 2. Strong moment. Arms out to the side. Hold it up without using your shoulders. Teach yourself to use the underside of your arms. We're gonna spill those weights back in tiny circles. You've got 8 to the back, 7, 6, 5, stay low, 4, 3, 2, 1, other way, roll forwards, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause here, let the top and bottom of the weight face up and down. We're gonna bring the weights into the chest as we breathe in, sweep them back out as we breathe out. We've got 8. You're gonna inhale in and exhale out. You've got 7. Stay low in that lunge, 6, 5, 4, stay with it, 3, 2, last one, and out. Good, take one big inhale. Exhale, cartwheel the hands down. Be careful with those weights, just drop them off at the front of the mat. Step your right foot back and move through that vinyasa flow. We're gonna do it all over again on the left. First, take a big breath in through the nose and let it go. Inhale, left leg up and back. Exhale, bring the foot all the way between the hands. Grab those weights, rise into that high lunge. Right, reaching up and then organizing the lower half of your body. Back heel's lifted high, back leg is straight. Sit low in front lunge. Hold here. Teach yourself to breathe steady and smooth, even through moments that feel physically choppy. Now arms out in front of you, parallel to the floor. We're gonna go for twists. You're gonna inhale, left arm back behind you. Exhale it forwards. You've got 4. And back. 3. And back. Last 2. And back. Last 1. And back. Going for those overhead extensions. Sweep the weights back behind your head, elbows pointing straight up. We go for that full extension for 4. Lift them up and down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, down. 2. And down. Last 1. And down. Go for those pulses. You've got 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reach the arms up. Big breath in. Exhale, peel it open to that warrior 2. Good. From here, we're going to pulse the arms back, those small circles. You've got 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Almost there. Other way. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last bit of effort here. You inhale, bring the weights to the chest. Exhale, sweep them out. You've got 8 and out. 7 and out. Bring the gaze forward if you can. And out. 5. 4 more. Maybe you commit to sitting a little lower for the last 3. Out. 2. Out. Last 1. Out. Good. Pause here. Big breath in. Stay with it. Exhale. Cartwheel those hands down. Drop the weights off at the front of the mat. Step the foot back. Move through that vinyasa flow. Good. From your down dog, just take a nice big refreshing inhale. Exhale, let it go. And then on your next breath in, come on up to your toes. Ripple forward to an upper push-up plank. Exhale, back to down dog. Use your whole breath in. We do that 2 more times. Roll it forwards. Don't drop into the shoulders. Stay lifted. Exhale, back. Last one. Roll it forwards. And press it back. Good. Now come on forwards one more time. But this time, come on down to your forearms. I know. Now we're going to move to dolphin. So walk those back feet in, in. Good. Making sure, as always, we're not caving into the shoulders. We're lifting up and away from the floor. Good. We've got some leg lifts here. You're going to inhale the right leg up. Exhale, float it back down. We move slow and steady here. Opposite side. Left leg up and down. You've got 6. Down. 5. Down. Halfway there. 4. Down. 3. Down. Last 2. pause here, walk the feet back out to forearm plank. Take one big breath in, and then drop into Sphinx pose. Drop those hips, tops of the feet down, palms flat on the floor. Lift the center of your chest up, drive the shoulders back. Take a couple breaths here. Engage the glutes, press into the tops of the feet. Take one more big inhale. As you exhale, release and press your way back to child's pose. Now this time around, it might feel really good to swing the palms back by the hips, face up. Right, we just did a lot of work in the shoulders. So if that floats your boat, go ahead and grab it. You've got a couple breaths here. Do your best to just slow the heart rate back down. Lengthening the exhales, creating more room for an inhale to follow. Telling your central nervous system to calm down as you slow the heart rate. Take one more full inhale and exhale. And then you can stretch the arms out in front of you if they're not there. And then make your way back into tabletop, where we'll find just a couple of cat-cow tilts. Close the eyes just like you did at the start of class, and maybe tune into what feels totally different this time around. More than anything, I think this movement should feel super luxurious. So however that looks on you, whether it's a super structured cat-cow or some sort of shake or wiggle side to side, do it up. Good, and then you're gonna sit back onto your heels, roll yourself up. Good, we're just gonna seal it off with a bit of stretching here. Sweep the arms up overhead as you breathe in. As you breathe out, sweep that right arm under the left, find an eagle wrap. If that feels really hard, go ahead and give yourself a big bear hug. Pull those shoulders apart. Nice, sweet inhales and exhales, filling up all of the space between your shoulders. Big decompression, should feel pretty good. Give yourself one more big breath in. One more sweet, sweet breath out. And then go ahead, sweep the arms up on your breath in. And we'll switch sides. Sweep the left arm under the right this time. And again, maybe this side, it feels different, so you have to give yourself that nice, great big bear hug. You do you. Right? Organize yourself, drag the thumbs right down to the center of your nose. Feel the breath flood through the space between your shoulders, along the back side of your body. Take one more big, big breath in and out. Then go ahead, sweep the arms up overhead. And then just drop the palms down, right? Let them rest on the lap for a moment. We'll seal all of this off with just some stretches through the side of the body, all right? Bring your right fingertips to the right side of your body. Tent up on top of them, right? The idea being that there's a whole mess of space right from that right ear all the way down through the fingertips. On your inhale, lift that left arm up, lift up and out of the left ribs. As you exhale, sweep that left arm down and around. And then we switch sides. So left hand out, right arm up, big breath in. And sweep it down and around. We'll keep going. Inhale, left arm up. And down. Feel the skin stretch along the side of the body as you reach up. And down. One more time to each side. Reach up. And down. Last time up. And down, back through center. Both arms float up, look up, press those palms overhead, drag the palms right to your heart center. Just take a moment, close your eyes, bow your head, dropping chin to chest. Always final moments of class, do your best to infuse with a lot of gratitude, right? Grateful that you showed up, grateful that your body has done everything you asked it to do. Grateful for anything else that's really going well in your life. Why not? Give yourself one more big, big breath in. Let it all go.